Yo, it's at one. So I'm going to tell you about how the whole Afronation fiasco went down. Well, from a first person point of view, because I was there when the MC came on the stage and told all of us to go home, that the show had to be cancelled because of some security reasons. So we're four in total. I went with three other friends. We got there, I think it was before 9, so like 8:40 to 8:50. That's when we go to the parking space. The parking really wasn't a problem because there were people around to help, pass here, Charlie, can't fall, can't, that kind of stuff. So that wasn't really much of a problem. So we went to the parking space, like it was close to the grounds, like a 5-minute walk or so. And we got there, the first problem we faced, there was a closed gate, and all of a sudden they opened the gate to let everyone go through. So there was a rush, people were rushing in, pushing, shoving and everything. And then we're in. And one of the people I was with was like, oh, someone had like opened his bag, his side bag, and taken his wallet out. Everything gone. The security for Afro Nation, the security Afro Nation already had a bad rep in my mind. Let's not even get into that. We moved from the gate, like the main gate, to the ticket collection point. I guess that's what it was. And over there too, there was a hold up. You had to go through some, I don't know, they winded the barricades for whatever reason. And then you had to go through that and then meet some security personnel again, and then they'll check your tickets and whatever. We got there, and then there was just like, I think 1 man or 2 or whatever. They stopped the crowd, and then they'll be like, go, and then people will rush in. And then they'll say stop, and then we'll stop. This one, you're opening the tap, you open it and then you just close it. Just like, that's what was going on when we're getting to the grounds. So anyway, I went to a point, and then a lady took my ticket. And she was like, you can go in, but you can't come out anymore. And I was like, don't I get a wristband? She was like, no wristband. And I was like, hey, it's cool. I was in the general admission side. I was like, hey, maybe. We got in. And then, at least I was in. So I joined the crowd, the audience, and then, I was jamming to a few. Just by the time I had gotten in, I think Black Sheriff was down his set. There was a DJ, he actually tried. He took control of the whole crowd, playing bangers back to back. Everyone was happy and everything was cool. A few artists came, they performed their stuff. Everything was nice. Stone Boy had performed already, then Daju was performing. Close to the end of his performance, they stopped the music, and then one of the MCs grabbed the mic and was like, there's a lot of pushing at the back. Like he was just saying, there's a lot of pushing at the back. So until the pushing stops, we're going to stop the performance and the music, so that we might want to make sure no one gets hurt. Your safety is our number one concern. And I was looking back like that. Like I'm in the crowd, like nothing is going on. When he meant those who were outside, remember the winding place to submit your tickets and all of that. There's a lot of pushing. So we are going to stop for 30 minutes for this reason and this reason. So he was even like, oh, this is a chance for you to meet your future wife/husband. So use this opportunity to socialize and talk to new people and stuff. So we're like, we're still in the whole concert frenzy. We're just there, and then he came to the stage again and said, due to circumstances beyond, no, it was a different guy who even came. Due to circumstances beyond our control, we have to end right now, so goodbye. That was just it. And then like, I was just standing like, sup. I was like, hey, that's crazy. Cool. We moved out, we're moving out, and then another guy, another MC or whoever it was, came to the stage. So I thought it was like one of those, maybe a little prank that the organizers were pulling. So I rushed back in to see what was happening, and the guy was like, oh, for this and this and this reason, we don't want this and this to happen. There are a lot of selfish people, so that's why we are closing the show. I was like, bro, if we really close the show, why are you not explaining to us? What's your explanation going to do for us? Like, bro, you came to Asake and Rema, you're telling us safety is for your concern. This is a rant. So then I left again, and I stepped in a puddle of mud for some reason, because I don't know, it was just there. I know that's not on the organizers, but that was just something I had to deal with. The whole organization was just so bad. I think Africhella did way better. I wasn't there, but like from what I'm comparing the complaints, I feel like Africhella was miles ahead. Because not even to talk about the pickpocketing and the theft and things. Actually, if you have the personnel or the ability to handle the crowd, why would you issue that many tickets? Like, do you understand? Why would you issue those many tickets? Okay, which one is correct? Everyone there had a ticket waiting to get in, and you said pushing. Apparently there were some people fainting, and then the ambulance services, the EMTs were busy and stuff, so they were scared that maybe they would get a huge lawsuit if somebody sustained like fatal injuries, or maybe someone died or whatever, God forbid. Anyway, They were like, yeah, we're ending it now, so yeah, bye. Man, that was crazy. One is at the show, you're telling us you are canceling it, like, that was crazy. But anyway, that's how it was. Good to give this Afronation a very, very strong yet. I think well deserved 3/10. The first day was good, but I wasn't there for the first day, so I'm still going to give it a 3/10. If you're going to do it next time, do it better. Yeah.